Hey you guys, and welcome back to Positive LMY. My name is Adriana Kia and I'm the founder. On this channel we like to promote and maintain a positive life, a positive mind, and positive you. So today we're going to talk about anxiety and anxiety attacks. If that's something you're interested in, let's go. So first, let's start off talking about, what anxiety is. Anxiety is your body's natural response to fear. It can be fear of the unknown, fear of what's happening now. And I just have a few tips for you to help you get through those anxiety attacks. So the first tip I have is the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 tip. And then this helps you to be mindful and in the present moment. A lot of time we have anxiety because of what's going to happen in the future or what happened in the past. The 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method helps you to be grounded and in the present. So 5, I want you to find 5 things you can see. And I want you to really focus, when you're looking around, really focus on those 5 things. 4, find 4 things you can touch. Now this could be anything. I could touch my earrings, I could touch my hair, I could touch my necklace, my shirt, or you could physically touch, the things around you. 3, find 3 things you can hear. So if you're in a noisy environment, you can hear the things that's in your environment. But if it's quiet, you could put on a nice, soft, soothing song and listen to it. If I was having maybe an anxiety attack or something at school or at work, I could listen for school bells or listen for children talking or something like that. So just be mindful of the sounds that's in your environment. 2, I want you to find 2 things you can smell. Now this might seem weird, but just smell, but if you don't want to, it's simple. I'm wearing perfume, so I would smell my perfume. I could smell that, or I could smell the fabric softener in my shirt. So that's 2 things. I have my coffee right here. I can smell my coffee. So just find things around you that you can smell. And then 1. Now 1 is interchangeable. 1 is find 1 thing you can taste. But if you're not around anything, any type of food or anything, just say 1 thing that you're grateful for. Or you can do both. So right now, I have my coffee. I can taste my coffee. Oh, that's hot. Oh, my top lip. But 1 thing you can taste, or 1 thing that you're grateful for. So my second tip is to take deep breaths. And when you take deep breaths, and we've talked about this before in my 15 ways to be more positive video. We talked about this before, where you inhale through your nose and out through your mouth. So just real nice and calm, and it helps to close your eyes. So I recently, last week I got some pretty upsetting news, and it kind of triggered my anxiety. I used the first tip. I used the 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 method. Then I followed up with the breathing, and I was fine. So this is not something I researched. This is not something that I heard. This is something that I use and I live by. I'm just saying. 3, I want you to identify what's causing anxiety. What is going on with you that's making you anxious? What's happening in your life that is causing you to be anxious? And if you have anxiety and you aren't sure why, I want you to do this. I want you to get a timer, or you can use your cell phone. Get a sheet of paper and get a pen. I want you to set your timer for 2 to 3 minutes. I want you to sit down and write down every single thing that comes to mind. Do not worry about punctuation. Do not worry about spelling. Do not worry about even writing on the lines. Just every single thing that comes to your mind. Okay? And so when you finish that, I want you to read it. somewhere on that paper, most likely, is going to be what's really causing anxiety. What has been suppressed? What is trying to resurface? What are you dealing with internally that you didn't want to acknowledge? So just try that method if you truly do not know what's the source of your anxiety. 4, I want you to focus on the little things. Do not focus on the big picture. Focus on the small things and eat away at those one check at a time. So there was this saying, like, how do you eat an elephant? Like, you don't eat the whole daggum elephant. Well, I ain't eat no elephants, period. But you don't eat the whole elephant at one time. You eat that joker one bite at a time. So in life, like, I'm starting my business. I'm not just saying, oh, business, boom. No, I have lists. And we're going to talk about that in a second, like little pieces of it. And I chip away at it one step at a time. So if you have a daunting task, just chip away at it one step at a time. Take one bite at a time. 5, to-do list, right? So if you have a lot going on in your life, like if you have something that's just major, or even small things, like my anxiety used to be so bad because I would have so much to do, and it was just rambling. Oh, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, I gotta do this, and it would cause my anxiety to act up. So what I started doing, start making lists, and I stopped calling my to-do list. I call them goal list, because it's my goal to finish everything on that list, and it seems more inviting to say goal instead of to do. Like, to do sounds like a chore to me. I don't know, it's just verbiage. It's my choice. You do what you want. But seeing it written down really helps me. And then as I'm crossing it off, it's like I accomplished something. Because I have this weird thing where I'm like, oh, I didn't do anything today. I didn't accomplish anything today. And I feel like that when I don't do everything. But when I go back and I actually look at my to-do list and see how much I crossed off, I'm like, God dog, I did a lot today. I didn't do everything that I set out to do, but I did a lot. All right, number 6, color therapy. Wearing the colors green or blue is scientifically shown, to calm you down, to keep you cool, calm, and collected, and decrease anxiety. If you do not believe me, you can fact check, Google it, green and blue. Now, color therapy is more for those who suffer frequently with anxiety. Now, if you get anxiety attacks every now and again, you can't go change your shirt. Like, oh, I got anxiety attack, let me go put on a green shirt, or let me go put on a blue shirt. Like, you can't do that. So it's more for those people who know, I am going to be anxious today, or like if you have a job interview, wear green. Wear some green, and it'll help keep you calm. Number 7, watch what you eat and drink, particularly drink. So 2 main drinks are known to cause anxiety. The first one is alcohol. Alcohol, you have to decrease your intake or just stop drinking alcohol altogether if you really want to lower your anxiety. Like, and the second one, which is of course my favorite, coffee. Coffee makes you jittery, and your body's like, oh, I gotta do something. Oh, I gotta do something. Anxiety. Yep. And so that's why I started drinking more chamomile tea. But as you guys know, I still have my coffee. And the last thing is therapy. So, and actually therapy should probably be the first thing, but therapy. Go and talk to someone about why you are anxious. And if you did the activity and you're still not sure, there are people that are here for you to help you figure these things out. You do not have to figure this out alone. I really don't know why it's seen as a strength to deal with your problems on your own. Why does that make you strong to deal with your problems on your own? I don't understand it. There's a whole professional, a whole person that is here to help you. Go talk to that person. Go see that person. Go. They're there for you. Go see them. If you have any other tips, tricks, or hacks on anxiety, comment them down below. And let's share what we know. Let's share our knowledge, and let's really motivate each other. Also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Y'all have a good